Okay, week 5, e-learning. Couple things. Your grades. I'm videotaping this on Sunday afternoon. Your grades are done for the midterm. They're all entered. All I have to do is submit them, and I will be doing that here in a little bit. I'll be posting them, and that'll be your midterm grade. Several of you are missing assignments because you haven't done your e-learning, and those are zeros. I have not been passing returning stuff on Google Classroom until after the Friday midnight deadline now, because I feel as though that people are waiting until I return them so that they can share their answers for everybody. So I'm not returning them until probably Saturday morning, because anybody who turns anything in after the Friday midnight deadline is not going to get full credit anymore, because we've got rampant cheating going on. It's sad that I have to do that. You're not helping yourself by cheating. You're not learning anything by it. In fact, a lot of you are working harder at cheating than you would be if you just did the assignment. So just don't expect the return work to come back until Saturday. Then anything that I get on Saturday or Sunday will not receive full credit. You have all week to do it. It's plenty of time. It's not that much to do. Just get it done. And because I can't ensure that you're actually learning the material, because I don't know if it's actually coming from you. So look, it's not an ideal situation of what we're doing. Nobody wants to have to do school this way. And it's just, we've got to do our part, and we still have to move forward. You know, we're not physically in the classroom anymore, but we're still doing school. So we need to remember that. And it's harder for me to monitor you from home than it would be if you were in the classroom. I mean, even tests and quizzes, you can look stuff up and Google things. So tests and quizzes aren't really a good judgment of what you know at this point either, to give you that. So we're just doing the best we can. I just need you guys to do the right things. And that doesn't go for all of you, but we've been seeing a little bit of that, especially after spring break. We have not done a good job for a lot of people. All right, so this week we have been talking about heredity, and I have a video attached. Once again, it's a 39-minute video about heredity. It's part 2. It's a continuation of what we did last week. The very beginning of the video will be a quick review of what we had talked about last week, and then I will throw some, then I've got new information on there as well. The main theme for this week is Punnett squares, and I explain what a Punnett square is and how to create them and what kind of information that you can get from a Punnett square. The last several minutes of the video, I work through Punnett square example problems, and I do, I believe, 4 of them. So if you watch the first example problem and you're like, okay, I understand this makes sense, then you don't need to watch the other 3 example problems. But if it doesn't make sense, I would go back and watch those. There's a worksheet where you have to do 4 Punnett squares for your homework. And like I said, if you're doing the worksheet, then you get confused, go back and watch me do a couple example problems, and maybe that'll help jog your memory on that. So that is what you're doing for this week. You're doing 4 Punnett square practice problems. And it's from a worksheet that we would have done in class, only I kind of just eliminated some questions I thought maybe were too hard. And there's different scenarios that you can do with Punnett squares, and I just chose to do the easier ones since I don't want to confuse you. So we're going to walk before we run here, and we're going to do the simpler ones. So watch those, especially towards the end, on how to do a Punnett square. Do those 4 Punnett square problems. Submit them to me by Friday midnight, and that'll take care of week number 5. 5 down and 4 to go, I think. No, 3 to go after this week. So after this week, 3 more to go. All right. See you later.